And our star in the car on this Thursday here at Sime Darby LPGA Malaysia is a star, because this gentleman is responsible for getting everything together this week, the General Manager of the Kuala Lumpur Golf and Country Club, Stephen Thielke. Steve, lovely to see you as always.
Nice to be here, of course. Thank you.
It looks absolutely fabulous. We keep on talking about the fact that it's better every year, and it seems to be that way.
Yep. Well, this year, of course, the tournament takes about a year to prepare for. I mean, it's everybody says, how long does it take you to do the tournament? It, in fact, is a year, because straight after this tournament, we reassess what we did good and what we didn't do so well, and we prepare for it going forward. In fact, just 2 weeks ago, we were sitting with the IMG team, and it cost me a beer, really, to relocate the entire team to the sky bar behind us.
Now, I want to talk to you about that. I'll get to that in a moment, but perhaps more importantly, the look around 18 is fabulous this year. It's got it's almost got a major feel about it, the way you've constructed the grandstands around 18.
Yeah, well, I think if I'm not mistaken, probably besides the majors, perhaps this is the biggest build-up for an LPGA event around the world, and it's just such a great viewing platform. But besides the fact that we have the VIPs and the marquees, we really wanted to attract just the general public. And you'll notice on the 18th, I think for the first time I've seen in Malaysia, is a grandstand with the best view in town. So you can have a wonderful time in the courtyard marquee, which is behind us, and have some public catering and some amazing Malaysian food, and just go slip across 100 meters and watch some great golf on the grandstand. So that's, yeah, we're really happy about the build-up around the 18th hole.
Yeah, I reckon that's the wonderful thing this year, because golf is a great sport to watch, but it's an entertainment day as well when you come out here this week. And for the people who are in the vicinity, we urge you to come out and have a look at it. But there's so much going on, apart from the best players in the world hitting golf balls, if that wasn't enough.
Absolutely. And, the Malaysians love the outdoors. They love coming to golf tournaments, but it is pretty hot out here. And we really wanted to try and create a situation where it's convenient and easy for them to come and watch golf. So from the minute you arrive, we actually opened a new road this week. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yes, we did.
So there's ample parking. Of course, you can get dropped off right outside the entrance. The new entrance is the piano lounge, which is on the side here, and you walk straight into the tournament with this fantastic view of all the action right here. So it's so convenient, enough parking, easy access. Everything's happening in one confined area. So I think we're going to see big crowds. Just looking at some of the amounts of people coming in this morning on a Thursday morning, it's quite a lot. So we're looking forward to a really action-packed, jammed amount of people coming to the tournament this year.
Well, have a look at what we're seeing at the moment. All the facilities around the golf club, simply magnificent. The clubhouse, you've got the bowling alley, you've got so many other things to do, great gym, and as you mentioned, the entrance is spectacular, and even if it gets a bit warm, you can go for a dip in the pool. We're very close to the Sime Darby LPGA Malaysia, because we've done all 5 so far, and it's a delight to be back. But this is not the only big tournament here. You have 3 big tournaments here, the Maybank and the CMB, and there's not many golf courses around the world that could boast 3 major titles on 3 big tours.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find out from my friends in golf if there is any other club that's been able to do that, and so far I haven't been able to get that. But so yeah, we're very proud. This year will be the 9th. So well, it was 3 tournaments in 3 years, so we'll have the 9th tournament this year, which is quite a record. Yeah, European Tour, PGA Tour, and the LPGA Tour events. We got in 2 weeks' time is the CIMB Classic. So it's quite a stress on the team, really. Fortunately, the CIMB Classic is on the west course, and the LPGA, Sime Darby LPGA, is on the east course. Of course, the Sime Darby LPGA is our event. We're the title sponsor. Yeah. We take a lot of pride in the event. We put a lot of effort into it. We can make the changes that we want to make because the host venue and the title sponsor, together with IMG, work closely. And I guess you can see the result now.
And one last observation before we go back to Michael and Kate in your Sky Tower, such a wonderful venue that you've given us. I don't know whether I should actually mention this or not, but I did notice you out on course this week, and I saw Mika Miyazato and Haru Nomura, the Japanese players, and you just walked away from them. You wouldn't talk to them. Now, I noticed there's a bit of a South African twang there. So I'm wondering whether something in recent history has happened between South Africa and Japan. Can you bring anything to mind in other sports, say?
There's always, sometimes negative media is a good thing.
Yes.
And all the media was on South Africa at the time. We were the highlight of the week.
Yes.
Losing to Japan. But to be honest, all credit to Japan. We live in Asia. We like to see Asian sport uplifted. And if it's unfortunately at the expense of my team. But as you might have noticed, they're right back up there. They've won the last 3. They topped the pool. And we'll see you in the final.
We just happen to be talking about the Rugby World Cup if you're not across that. And also, I can tell you that is not what Stephen Thielke was saying after the match had happened. Good to see you, mate. Thank you so much for having us back here again. The place looks brilliant and we look forward to a wonderful week.
Thank you. Welcome. Nice having you all.